everyone, I'm Amanda Provost with Provost Park Pass. Today I'm giving you the top 10 tips to survive Disneyland with a toddler. Traveling with toddlers can be difficult. We're talking feeding schedules, nap times, diaper changes, and with Disneyland you're adding in early mornings, long lines, late nights, loud parades, fireworks, Fantasmic with a roaring fire-breathing dragon, road to HE double hockey stick with Mr. Toads. It can be difficult, but it is very doable. If your toddler is anything like mine, they will be your personal alarm clock at 5 in the morning. At Disneyland, that's the time that it's okay. Not only will you be able to beat out the hot midday sun, but you'll also beat a lot of the crowds. Getting here early means that you might have shorter wait times and be able to ride a lot of the bigger rides before the crowds start coming in. Bonus tip! If you stay at any of the 3 Disneyland hotels, you will get what's called a Magic Morning Extra Hour, which gives you an extra hour in the park before it even opens. It's like you have the park to yourselves. I found that leaving midday is the best time to get you and your toddler out of the hot sun and away from the crowds to be able to rest. If I try to push through the entire day, I found that both him and I are more susceptible to meltdowns. Now, if you decide to push through and let your toddler do a stroller nap, I'm going to share with you my secret bench. This secret bench is located right at the exit of the Winnie the Pooh ride, located right next to the Pooh's Corner Sweet Treat Shop. If you find me sitting at this bench, which, let's be honest, I do spend a lot of time here, you're more than welcome to join me. Come sit down, just bring me a Tinkertail. Bonus tip, some kids love characters and some don't, but if you want your kids to meet a character, be sure to check the app to see where they are and what times they're going to be meeting people at. Now, if you really just want to just show up and see a character, the best place to go is Pooh's Corner because there's always someone here. Disneyland has many rides that your toddler can go on. A lot of rides at Disneyland don't have a height restriction, like Alice in Wonderland, Dumbo the Flying Elephant, Casey Jr.'s Train, Peter Pan, Pirates of the Caribbean, Haunted Mansion. The list goes on and on. But keep in mind that just because a ride doesn't have a height requirement, it doesn't mean that it might not be scary or it might not take you to a journey through HE double hockey sticks. Download the app or get a map to be able to plan out your day before you get here. That way you know which ride you want to go on and what land it's located in. Riding rides means standing in line, but thankfully there are a few ways that you can beat the lines here at Disneyland. We have fast passes and the rider switch. How fast passes work is you are able to go to a distribution center, usually located near the entrance of a ride. You scan your ticket and it prints out a ticket that tells you when to come back. It's usually an hour window and the times vary throughout the day and depending on how popular the ride is. You can come back, skip the lines, and go close to the front of the ride. I know what you're thinking. You have a toddler at Disneyland, which means you can't ride some of the bigger rides like Indiana Jones, my favorite ride. Disneyland has made it possible for both adults to ride the bigger rides. It's called the rider switch. How it works is you and your toddler and your significant other go up to a cast member and say that you want to do rider switch. They'll give you a ticket. Then Chris, my husband, can go wait in line and ride the ride while I tend miles. Once he's done, he gives me the ticket, I take it, and they take me right up to the front of the line so I can ride. Even with efficient planning, getting there early, and using fast passes, you're still going to have to wait in lines. I use this to my advantage. I use this time to put on more sunscreen on him, give him his sippy cup, and use it as snack time. I'm going to share with you my essentials to get us through the entire day. What I pack in the diaper bag are obviously diapers and wipes, but also a change of clothes and warm pajamas if we're staying late at night. I also pack a hat, sunscreen, Tylenol or Benadryl just in case, and a few other essentials for my husband and I. I love my diaper bag because it's a backpack. That makes it easy to take it on and off the ride. So you can also leave your diaper bag in your stroller at stroller parking if you feel comfortable doing that. If not, most rides let you take on a bag. I personally feel comfortable leaving my bag in the stroller because if someone really wants to steal like 5 diapers and a couple of wet wipes and like some baby shoes, I mean, I guess they can have it, but I've never had trouble leaving my diaper bag in the stroller. A long day at Disneyland with a toddler means that you will definitely need a stroller, but that's okay. Disneyland is made for strollers, and there are strollers everywhere. I also love having a stroller because it holds all of our stuff. Now, if you don't have a stroller or if you don't want to bring one to Disneyland, they rent for about $15 to $25 a day, and there's stroller parking everywhere. Pirate's Lair is one of my favorite places to take my toddler because not only do you get out of the crowds of Disneyland mainland, which I hate crowds, is you get a chance to let your toddler run around and stretch their legs. The island is covered in dirt trails and hidden caverns and caves, and you might even run into Captain Jack Sparrow. The island has restrooms and it has drinking fountains, and so you can stay over there and play as long as your toddler desires. But keep in mind that strollers are not allowed, so you'll want to park your stroller, grab your diaper bag, and head on over to get out of the crowds and let your toddler play. Disneyland has dozens of restaurants to choose from, and I love every single one. I'm not even kidding. I love every single restaurant here at Disneyland. Now, the great thing about using restaurants with toddlers is they have a toddler meal. The toddler meal usually comes with chicken, mac and cheese, fruit, a yogurt pouch, and a drink. So definitely try the restaurants here at Disneyland. They're delicious for you and your toddler. If you don't want to eat at a restaurant at Disneyland, that's okay. They also offer snack carts that you can buy food from, or you can bring your own food into the park. This is a lesser known hidden gem that makes traveling with a toddler to Disneyland so much more bearable. Not only do they provide clean, comfortable changing tables so I can change his diaper, but they also have a private, semi-private nursing area. If you're still nursing, you can come feed your baby. I know what happens. You get to Disneyland, you forgot diapers. It's okay, the baby care center sells some essentials like diapers, wipes, formula, and even baby food. It's a great place to bring your baby to get out of the hot sun, get them changed, get them fed, then get back out there and play the rest of the day. And those are your top 10 ways on how to survive Disneyland with a toddler. Thanks for watching, everyone. If I missed something that you thought of, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. I would love to hear your input. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button and have a great day at Disneyland.